Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Bonita Lifestyle Podcast. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Well, Christmas just passed, but it's about to be a new year. How exciting. New year, new me. Well, not really. I feel like for me, like it's about like at the end of the year, I like to well, I didn't used to do this, but now I do. It's like, okay, what have I learned this whole year? What have I overcome? And then plan new goals on how to be better. I feel like around April, I want to do the 75 hard again. I feel like April, I mean, there's no, like, I'd rather wait till, like, they change the time, because then by the time I get home and stuff, like, sometimes it gets dark too fast, and if I have to do my outside workout as soon as I get home, I don't want to be walking in the dark or running in the dark. So, yeah, that's exciting. New year, new plans, new goals. Or like for me, I feel like one of the goals I do want to kind of add to my goals is really I want to get better at speaking. And then I feel like because I grew up speaking Spanish, so I do struggle with certain words in English. I do like to Spanglish a lot. I feel like that's how I talk better. I don't know, but I feel like I should. I would like to improve my speaking skills, or like take an English class to improve my vocabulary, expand my vocabulary, because it's pretty limited, honestly. That's why like I stutter a lot or I pause a lot. And yeah, that's something I feel like I want to get better at. And then I don't know, I feel like continue to get better, like improve my relationships with with the people around me, my parents, my kids, my siblings, co-workers. I feel like improving your relationships is like something really important. Like I find so much good in doing that, because when you try to like improve your relationships, it makes you feel good. Like honestly, like it makes you feel like, I mean, not that you're better than anybody, but it feels good. It feels good to better your relationships with the people around you. So yeah, definitely. And then I know I shouldn't wait till like next year or whatever, but this month I've been not eating very good. Like I've been eating stuff I shouldn't be eating. I've been really like getting cozy with the food, and I'm like, I'm getting way too comfortable with this good food. So that's why that's how I know I'm like, I need to get back on my horse. I need to like get back on my game, because I don't want to lose myself again, or yeah. So I need to get back on that ASAP. But yeah, I've been definitely enjoying the food though, like, and the sweets, and something that usually I like to avoid. But it's a little hard. It's a little hard. I know it's discipline and mindset, but I'm not gonna lie. I really let myself go a little bit this month. I was like, you know what? Let me enjoy this. The food, the holidays, but I mean, but I also feel like you don't have to eat ugly in order to bond with your family. Like, you could still have a good time. You could still, enjoy the holidays without having to overeat or all that stuff. Eat things that you're not supposed to, because then you feel guilty and stuff. So yeah, definitely I have to get back on my horse on that, because then I really don't feel good. I feel like, a little sluggish, a little like not okay. And then when I start seeing my clothes not fitting how I wanted to, I start feeling like, no, like not okay. So definitely getting back on track on that is one of my goals for the new year. And yeah, like I said, improving my vocabulary. I feel like that's something I really thought about. I really thought about it this year. Like, I kept thinking, like, okay, how can I expand my vocabulary? Because I do feel like I struggle with certain words in English. But then, I mean, obviously doing the work of like, okay, like taking a class, taking a course, or listening to podcasts that are about, learning a language or whatever. But I wasn't doing it. So I feel like I need to get myself right in those areas that I really want to improve, and improve, like really improve. So yeah. And then, well, Christmas just passed. Hope you guys had a great Christmas with your families, with whoever you spent it with. Well, I feel like it's, I mean, not for everybody. Could be a good time of the year, but I actually had a good time with my family this year. My sister hosted Christmas Eve, and then Christmas Day as well. We were there, just enjoying, like I said, food, all the food, and just having a good time. We kept taking pictures with our Christmas PJs, which is so fun. And then this year, like, I wanted to make it a tradition, but this year my daughter didn't get to be a part of the picture. It was just my son and my daughter-in-law. O cómo se dice? Mi nuera. I don't know, but yeah, my nuera and my son. They joined me on the matching PJ picture, so that was fun. And then, yeah, so we were just chilling at my sister's, laughing, taking pictures, and talking. It was fun. And then I think again for New Year's, we're gonna spend it at my sister's. And I think this time, well, for Christmas, we just had tacos and ribs, potato salad, and she made this bomb fruit salad that I ended up making the next day, because like we couldn't have enough, and it was so good. And then, yeah, so for the first time, and then I think somebody else, somebody from her side of her husband's family took tamales. I think they were tamales salvadoreños, the ones with the banana leaf, and they were pretty good. Estaban buenos. So I had some of that as well. And then for New Year's, she's also gonna host it, and then this time she's gonna make the tamales. Her and my mom, they're gonna make the tamales. I have to work, so I can't help them. So, but I did request New Year's Day off, so at least that day I'll be able to um, be with them. And then, well, on the 31st, I'll be able to stay till midnight so we could celebrate the new year, which is exciting because I've been working it for the past 2 years. I've been working Christmas and New Year's, and I don't really do nothing when I have to work because I have to wake up way too early to party. But yeah, I'm excited for that. I get to sleep a little late, which I really don't like. I'm not a night owl like that. Like, I need my sleep. If I don't have my sleep, I don't know, I'm more of a morning person. I'd rather have to wake up early than sleep late. So we'll see how that goes. So then that's why I bought some card games so we could play, and then para que se pase la noche más rápido and stuff like that. I think it's gonna be fun. I found those card games at Marshall's. I found some they're dad jokes and some knock knock jokes. So the other day, or actually yesterday, me and my son, we were doing the dad jokes a little bit because I had to take my car to get an oil change. So mientras que estábamos esperando, I was like, you know what? Let's just try these games real quick. So we tried the dad jokes. It was pretty fun, pretty funny. Like, most of them, I really don't get it, but then it's like, and they're pretty funny. But yeah, I feel like I noticed even for Christmas, there's people that like families that do games. Like, I feel like next year, I'm gonna tell my sisters that we should really plan games. I feel like it's fun. That makes like the time pass by faster, and it's fun. I feel like the games they do with the gifts and stuff, and when it's a lot of people, I don't know. I feel like it's pretty fun. I've never done that before. Like, sometimes they do, like, I've seen like on social media when they do like like that game with the candles that you have to like say, I think you have to say Merry Christmas, and like to see how many you blow, and then like you get the money or something. Or the one with the water bottle, and you have to land the water bottle on the amount of money that you're gonna win or something. I don't know. There's so many cool games to play with the family. But yeah, maybe next year we really need to plan that because we've never done it. But yeah, it's exciting. Our new year is coming. I feel like I don't know, it's exciting, and then it's like, well, I like to like reflect on this year a lot. Like, okay, like what did I learn, and what, like, how do I want to improve next year, or stuff like that. But yeah, I feel like I really really want to expand my vocabulary. That's really something I need to do, because even like that way I can like speak better on here and say more interesting things. I'm like, because I feel like my words are just like for everything I say, like. But yeah, yeah, hopefully you guys have I should have planned like ideas of what kind of goals to make, like, so I could give you guys ideas or stuff like that. But for me, definitely getting back on track with fitness and eating is my main priority, because that really helps you like mind-wise, and I feel like it's very important to have a strong mindset, and being disciplined and working out really helps a lot with that. It gives you like, it helps you like with even daily challenges that you go through. like to overcome, because you feel strong. You have a strong mind when you practice discipline daily and you work out and all that good stuff. So yeah, gotta get back on track. And then I was telling my family too that, because you know how like for New Year's, certain people have different traditions. Um, like with the grapes, que las cuentan, que creo que ponen como 12 uvas en un vaso. Like you have to say like 12 wishes, I guess, for the 12 grapes. And then they do the luggage game where you run outside with the luggage and you get to travel that year or whatever. You get to manifest traveling and stuff. So I'm like, let me try that. Maybe I might travel this year. Let me run down the street with my maleta. And yeah, I feel like that's gonna be fun. Like do all those little games and see what happens. I mean, let's just do it for the funs and gigs, but we'll see. I mean, what if something does happen? You know, like people that have done that, they have actually traveled. So I'm like, okay, it's my turn. Let me travel now. So I think that's exciting. And then maybe next year for sure, I do want to go to Vegas because I've never been to Vegas. Yes, I know. Shocking for a 39-year-old woman. Dang, and then next year I'm gonna be 40. Dang, I have to turn up on my 40. So I have to go to Vegas. I'm gonna have to go to Vegas. So maybe ya me consigo un novio o algo, Not just kidding. Not really, but de repente me consigo un novio allá en Las Vegas. But yeah, I'm thinking for sure, like next year, I really do want to go to Vegas. Let me manifest it. I'm gonna go to Vegas next year. I'm just gonna say it. Put it out there. I'm going to Vegas next year. And yeah. Oh, and I'm gonna manifest it even better. I'm gonna go to Vegas with my boyfriend, el que todavía no conozco, pero lo voy a conocer. So yeah. So make sure to follow me on Instagram so you guys can see if I did take my boyfriend to Vegas. Cause I'll be posting it all when it happens. No, but yeah, I feel like I don't know, I say that word a lot. I feel like siento. ¿Qué siento? I don't know. I'm just rumbling now. I don't know what else to talk about. Oh, we should definitely, well, me, like, but I like to give ideas. I'm just saying, create another vision board or add to the one that I have. I'm gonna have to add more stuff. I feel like it's fun. It's fun creating vision board. I've never in my life done that before, but I've heard of people that have done that it really works. And I have noticed some of the things like that I have on my vision board actually came true. So yeah, I gotta keep adding to it and really practice visualization and read more. I love to read, so that's another. I need to add more books to my library next year. And then let me see what else. What else? I don't really have like big goals like that where like of like traveling, or like, for me, like my biggest goal honestly is to just better myself. I feel like for me that's my biggest goal, and that's my biggest goal for the rest of my life, to better myself each day, forever work on myself, forever, evolve and keep learning new things. I love learning new things. I feel like that's what life is all about. Grow and learn, grow and learn. I feel like that gives life so much meaning and excitement. And yeah, practice a lot of that on a daily. Like for me, like the way and I feel like I need to like actually how do you say it, como like mejorar, like the way I try to better myself, like maybe like evolve that to like something else, like maybe what, like I had said, like if I want to improve my vocabulary, I'm gonna have to either tomar clases or algo, or a little course here and there, to improve my vocabulary, to improve my my English speaking skills. Is it skills or just, I don't know, como se diga, pero yeah. Sí, porque honestly, yeah. Oh yeah, I was saying, I had a brain fart. That a way I like to work on myself every day, because I feel like that's a forever daily kind of thing, is by practicing discipline daily, with working out, with the food we eat, and how much social media we consume, and reading the books. I feel like that is like a daily thing to work on, like to improve yourself, like reading the books, listening to the podcast that help with those things, because that has helped me so much, like listening to podcasts of people that have the kind of life I want, that are where I want to be someday. Like I like to study like what they talk about. I like to like go down those rabbit holes, and even though like I don't understand it, like especially when it comes to like business wise, I'm like, man, like how can I have my own business, or like what kind of business would I want to like run or whatever. So it's having that mindset and the skills to triunfar en esas cosas. And it's like that's what I want. I really want to improve my mindset to be able to accomplish things like that. And yeah, to improve my family's life, to be able to give them a better life. That's my dream, that's my goal. And I feel like that's why it's important to work on ourselves, to be able to get to those goals. And yeah, definitely working on ourselves is a forever thing. And that's in every way, like even healing ourselves, because like I used to really, like right now, like I'm more into like having the right mindset para triunfar, para salir adelante. But for a while, like I was so much into healing my inner child, healing those parts of me that felt broken, that felt lost. And when I started going down that rabbit hole, I used to listen a lot to podcasts that had to do with that. Like this man, he has a podcast. His name is DJ Mindset. He has a podcast, and then I don't know if he I think you could also follow him on YouTube, DG Mindset. I think so. He talks a lot about all of that, like mindset and healing. And thanks to that man, like I've healed so much from like my inner child, and like he says too, like it's not just your inner child that you heal, but it's different versions of you that are are wounded, because like we don't realize um how much like we are how we feel inside. So if you're hurt for whatever that happened in your life, if you're hurt, you're gonna act on those wounds. You're gonna project those wounds onto like your kids, if you have kids, your family, people. Like you just, if you think you're a mean person, you're not mean just because you want to. It's because you're hurt over something. Or if you're a big people pleaser, that's another wound that you have, that you feel. That's what I learned from that guy, that he says like even people pleasing, like being overkind and all those things, come from a wound from like when you were a kid, that you feel like you have to overgive and be super nice in order to be loved, because you feel that if you don't do that, like you're not loved. And I remember catching myself like doing that a lot, like trying to be nice even to people that were mean to me. And it's like, why would I, why did I do that, and going down those rabbit holes and like learning all those things about myself, like, okay, like I do this because of this, or I'm afraid of this because of this, you know. And yeah, like really healing ourselves is also like very important to be able to be better versions of ourselves. That's another like super important thing to do, to really like be better spouses, better parents, better everything, better friends. And yeah, I really recommend. I don't know if you guys have ever, been in that kind of like journey of healing yourself. Like it is really empowering. Like really, like once you find, or like once you heal. I mean, because we're always healing from something, but when you really go through those things, and it's not easy. I was gonna say it's not hard. It's not easy. It's really going down that road, to heal yourself. It's dark, it's painful, it's realizing things that you don't wanna really feel again. It's like because you can't avoid what you can't avoid what you're not trying to feel, or what. I don't know if I make sense. Like when you're truly trying to heal, like you really have to go and remember those parts and those things that broke you in order to heal. Like remember and feel it to be able to heal. It's like I remember a quote or a post, I don't know, somewhere that said you have to feel it to heal it. And it's so true. Like if we keep running away from like that emotion that we don't want to feel because it brings back memories or whatever, if we keep avoiding feeling that emotion, it's always going to keep us trapped. It's until we feel it and acknowledge that yes, it's painful, yes, it sucks, and letting it go, that's when you finally heal it. And sometimes it might take a few times, because I've had moments like that where I didn't realize that I was still holding resentment towards certain people in my life. and I didn't realize how much I was damaging myself, and how much I was holding myself back for holding resentment. Like, it's really poisoning. Like, it really poisons your heart, your soul. I don't know, but I really recommend healing those parts of you that are wounded. Like, sometimes we don't even know. Like, I didn't even know that was a thing. Like, I really pray that people do find themselves and heal those parts of themselves that they think are lost forever, because they're not. You just have to dig deep and know yourself, really know yourself, and find your worth inside you, not outside of you, not in people, not in things, not in anything outside of you. Like, really find yourself, find your worth, and never settle for less in any area of your life. That's a big advice that I would give anybody, and that's another advice I like to give my kids. Like, never settle for less, and always keep working on yourselves. Being better humans, and creating a better life, like by bettering ourselves. But well, by the time I post this, it's gonna be 2 days before New Year's. I wish everybody a happy New Year and happy holidays. And let's set big goals, guys. Let's set big goals. Let's get a new mindset and get ourselves right. All right, then. Well, thank you guys for tuning in, and until next time, bye. Have a good one.